Yo, what is up? Look, it is Beezy here. I'm back with another video. Look, and I'm talking to the people who are waiting on God. If you're waiting on God, this video is for you. Look, I promise you, you are more step in ready than you think you are. What do I mean by that? Everybody that's waiting on God, everybody that's saying, I'm waiting on God for the answer. I'm waiting on God for the clarity. I'm waiting on God for the confirmation. I promise you, you are so ready to step into whatever season. You are so ready to step into whatever season. And the reality is this, you're not waiting on God. There's a great chance you're wasting time. God is waiting on you. The ball is in your court. You have the gifts. You have the conviction. All of your past mistakes, you have the experiences. There is no bad in this lifetime. Now, I'm not discrediting anything that you've been through. I'm not discrediting any setbacks. I'm not discrediting any hardship, but none of those things are bigger than God. None of those things have surprised God. And I think what we forget is, even I have forgotten this so many times, God takes all of the ingredients. He don't just take the failure. He don't just take the setback. He don't just take the victories. He don't just take the opportunities. He don't just take the platform. He take all of that and he builds you. He establishes you on higher ground. I promise you, you are more than ready. You're not waiting. At some point, you begin wasting time. And I don't know if it's me. I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to feel this kingdom urgency. Whatever God is doing among his people, you stop waiting. Shoot the shot. Launch the thing. Open your mouth. Share the gospel. Build the thing. Tell the people, because it's time. God is waiting on you, right? And I feel as if, even for me, so many things that I said, well, I can't do that because of this, or I can't get this done because of this, or I'm too busy. And what I realized is the moment that I put my hand to the thing, I went from level 1 to like level 7. And it's not because I'm really good or I'm really talented. God says, I just been waiting on you to act. I have just been waiting on you to be decisive. I have just been waiting on your decision to commit. If you're waiting on God, there's a great chance he's waiting on you to do 3 things: commit, decide, or act, or all 3. But we have to get rid of this fear of the reality is, I'm waiting. Well, there's 2 types of waitings. There's the passive waiting and there's the active waiting. The passive waiting is, God, I feel this thing in my spirit. I feel this calling. I feel this thing that I'm supposed to give birth to, right? But God, I don't want to get ahead of you. I don't want to make a mistake. So Lord, I am going to pray about it, and I won't move until you tell me to move. And the reality is this: when we're waiting on God passively, we can wait our entire lives. You live in a broken world, so therefore you will never have the right conditions to do what Christ has called you to do. We live in a broken world, so the perfect conditions will never exist, right? But actively waiting is, God, until the mountain moves, until the loan is approved, until the building is mine, until the book is finished, until the business is mine. God, I'm going to study. I'm going to watch the YouTube videos I need to get better. I'm going to build the partnerships. I'm going to call the people and say, hey, what are some needs that you have? How may I be of service? I'm not going to jump off the cliff, but I am going to be taking steps. And as I take steps, God, I'm trusting you to give me clarity. As I take steps, God, I'm trusting you to reveal to me, right? The ball is in your court. At some point, we just start wasting time. So whatever the thing is, I need you to act. Whatever the thing is, I need you to make the decision. I'm going this way. God, if it doesn't work out how I think it is, Lord, I submit the will to you. I submit the direction to you. I need you to be decisive, because your time is now. And the thing is, we're playing with a thing that's finite. We don't have forever, right? And your life matters. Where you are right now matters. Your purpose matters. But the thing is this, like I said this in one of my previous videos, I got to get started. I just feel this tug of whatever God is doing in this generation. He's pushing his people to say, I need y'all to take action. I've heard the prayers. I saw the sacrifices. Now I need all of those things to meet action. I need all of those things to meet a decision. I need all of those things to push you to become decisive. And the thing is this, do not let the enemy keep you in fear of making a mistake. There is no mistake. There's only inaction. There is no wrong choice. There's only inaction. There is no wrong choice. There's only a parked car. Your tank can be as full as you want it to be, but if the car is in park, you're not going anywhere. You can have all of the GPS, you can know how to get there, but if the car is in park, you will not go anywhere. And if the enemy can keep you there, he don't have to worry about you. Isn't it funny? Like, we are the most comfortable when we're waiting on God. When we're supposed to be building, like the thing that keeps us up at night. Why are we always so comfortable in that season of waiting? It's because the enemy don't want you to do anything. But God is saying, I just wish you believed and trust me enough. I just wish you were aware enough to already know that I'm ahead of you. You cannot mess up when the light of the world, the hope of the world, the establisher of the world is guiding you. Where is the mistake when you're trusting the Messiah? Where is the mistake when you're trusting the Messiah? And we, even for me, I have to surrender to the grand picture. It's going to feel like a mistake. That's why the Bible says you don't understand now, but later you will. It may feel like a mistake, but we have to surrender to the grand picture. But when we're looking at a page by page, of course, it's like, man, this is a horror story. But when you zoom out and you look at the chapter, you're going to say, dang, God, you built my character. Dang, God, you've given me understanding. Dang, God, you've given me wisdom. Dang, God, you've given me confidence. You've given me mentors. But all of those blessings that are rightfully yours, they come through action. If you're waiting on God and you're in that season and you've been in that season and you're sitting on things that could go out and bless other people, I just pray that God will give you a sense of urgency to act. Stop wasting time. The ball is in your court. God is waiting on you. Look, it's Beezy here. I pray that this episode has blessed you. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Like, subscribe, send this video to somebody who needs it. Man, there's a kingdom urgency. Act, decide, commit. God is waiting on you. Be blessed. Peace.